Football looks the same. The pitch is the same. The rules are the same. But the game you're watching today is not the game you fell in love with. Something fundamental has changed, and most fans haven't noticed it yet. If football feels different to you lately, you're not imagining it. You're not becoming bored, and you're not just nostalgic. The game has genuinely changed. Modern football is built around control. Control of space, control of tempo, control of risk. Teams don't chase moments anymore, they manage them. Where football once rewarded chaos, it now rewards patience. Where risk once created magic, it now creates danger. The priority has shifted. It's no longer about expressing superiority. It's about avoiding exposure. That's why matches feel slower, why momentum rarely swings wildly, and why many games are decided by tiny margins instead of explosions of brilliance. This shift didn't happen by accident. It was engineered. Over the last decade, football has been taken over by systems, not just tactics, but repeatable, measurable structures. Modern teams don't improvise, they execute. Every movement has a reason. Every pass has a percentage attached to it. Players are trained to occupy zones, not chase the ball. To recycle possession, not force creativity. To protect structure above all else. This has made teams more consistent, more efficient, more predictable. And that predictability is exactly the point. The best teams today don't rely on magic moments. They rely on probability. They don't ask, what could happen? They ask, what is most likely to happen? And in doing so, football gained control, but sacrificed surprise. There's a reason flair feels rarer in modern football, and it's not because players are less talented. Today's players are more skilled than ever, faster, stronger, more technically complete, but they're also more restricted. Modern football doesn't ask players to express themselves. It asks them to make the correct decision. Risk is no longer romantic. It's measurable. And once risk became measurable, it became avoidable. A failed dribble doesn't just lose possession anymore. It triggers a counterattack. It breaks structure. It creates numbers against you. So creativity hasn't disappeared. It's been retrained. Flair is allowed, but only in the right zones, at the right moments, with the right coverage behind it. What we're watching today isn't chaos. It's controlled creativity. And control always comes at a cost. Football didn't just evolve tactically, it evolved mathematically. Every action on the pitch is now tracked. Every pass, run, and shot turned into data. This changed everything. Decisions are no longer guided by instinct alone. They're guided by probability. Teams know which shots are worth taking, which passes reduce risk, which movements create the highest percentage outcomes. And over time, football learned something uncomfortable. Safe decisions win more often. What we gained was efficiency, consistency, sustainability. What we lost was surprise. Because when everyone plays the percentages, everyone starts to look the same. Football didn't become worse, it became optimized. And optimization rarely feels magical. Football didn't just evolve tactically, it evolved mathematically. Today, the game isn't only played on the pitch, it's played on spreadsheets, dashboards, and data models. Every pass is tracked, every run is measured, every decision is assigned a probability. Over time, this changed how football thinks. Teams learned which shots were inefficient, which dribbles lost possession too often, which risks created more danger than reward. So instincts were replaced by percentages. Creativity was filtered through risk assessment, not because football lost imagination, but because data proved that safer choices win more games. Football became optimized, efficient, predictable, relentless. This is where many fans feel the disconnect, not because football is worse, but because it feels different. Modern football is controlled emotionally, just like it is tactically. Players celebrate less, teams reset faster, chaos is minimized, there's less room for emotional swings, less space for madness, less time to feel. Winning now feels professional, efficient, expected. But football was never built on expectation. Football was built on surprise, on disbelief, on moments that made no sense. This evolution won't reverse. Football will not return to chaos. It will move deeper into control. Future players will be smarter, more tactically aware, more disciplined. But the teams that truly dominate the future won't be the safest ones. They'll be the ones who know when to break their own rules. Because football will always belong to those brave enough to choose chaos at the right moment. Football didn't lose its soul. It changed the way it protects it. The game became smarter, safer, more efficient, and in doing so, it became harder to feel. The magic isn't gone, it's just rarer, and rarity makes it more powerful than ever. What do you think? Has football evolved for the better, or lost something along the way? This is Studio Football 7. Subscribe for deeper football stories, not just headlines.